So good afternoon, everybody. My name is Shanti Swarup Tripathi, and I am your mathematics faculty. So I am from mechanical engineering background, and I have been in teaching since the last 10 years. And today we are going to cover the topic pair of linear equations in two variable from the class 10th. So what we are going to do that whatever you have the doubts and the topic, you can ask me openly. There is no any problem of hesitation. But after completion of the topic, I will give you the time to ask the doubt. There will be a doubt timing also, doubt session also. What you are required, what I am expecting from you, whatever the assignment or whatever the practice question I am giving you, with the questions, you are required to solve it with me. And whatever the doubts you are getting on that time with that questions, you can ask me directly. Fine? अच्छा, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि आप लोग सब इंग्लिश कम्युनिकेशन में, इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में कंफर्टेबल है। अगर किसी को चाहिए यहाँ पे कि हिंदी में मुझे पढ़ाना है, तो आप मुझे ओपन बता सकते हो। मैं कंप्लीट क्लासेस हिंदी में भी ले सकता हूँ या हिंदी इंग्लिश को मिक्स करके ले सकता हूँ। एंड यहाँ पे लैंग्वेज किसी तरीके का बैरियर नहीं है। फाइन। सो आई थिंक कि मैं यहाँ पे अभी आज की क्लासेस कंप्लीट इंग्लिश में पूरी करता हूँ। फाइन। सो we are going to start the class 10th NCERT topic, that is pair of linear equation. We are going to start the pair of linear equation in two variables. Fine. Fine. Pair of linear equation in two variables. Before moving to the topic, I expect that you are well aware of that. What is the variable? What is the variable? Fine. But let me recall some points. Which has no fixed value, that is called a variable. Which has no fixed value. Like if we are taking a variable like x, then we can enter some value which will give the value of that function as per the input of this variable. Like if we are putting this 1, our final result will get changed 2, 3, 4, whatever the text. This can be natural number, this can be an integer or whatever, right? Rational numbers. So variable is that where we are putting our values as per the requirement. It is changing the value of final outcome of the function. Right. I think you are well aware of about the variable and all. So we are moving to the next topic, which is the pair of linear equation. Just correct with this. Fine. You are required to note down the all these notes. I will write the whiteboard in a systematic order, and I will give you time to write it down in your notes. Fine. So while I am teaching, you just keep your attention to listen me. Do not write simultaneously. I will give you time to write it down. Fine. Okay. So now I am going with the pair of linear equation. How many of you are well aware what is the meaning of linear equation? Anybody? What is the exact meaning of linear equation? What you have studied about the linear equation in earlier classes? Anybody can tell me? Anybody? Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay, let me explain what is the meaning of exactly linear equation. Just see. What is the actually meaning of this word? So if you are going for the linear equation that has been made with the word line, if you are saying this is the made of, this word is made of the line. Line means in a simple systematic word. Like, so if you have an equation that is in the form of ax plus by is equal to c, That is a standard form of the linear equation where you have a maximum power of variable is 1. Maximum power of variable is 1. Where you have a maximum power of variable, sorry, 1. That is called the linear equation. Fine. That is called the linear equation. Fine. I'm giving you another example. Have you gone through this type of examples earlier then? Yes. Class 9th. In class 9th, you have already studied. But in class 9th, what was that? That there was the linear equation in one variable. They were the invariant variable. Like in class 9th, what we have studied? Like that were the equations. That were the equations which were like 2x plus 5 is equal to 9. And you were required to get the value of x. And what you did, that 2x equal to 9 by 9 minus 5. So it will be x equal to 9 by 5, that is 4 by 2, and x equal to, you got the 2. This was the simple solution of pair of, this was the simple solution of equation of one variable, equation with the one variable, right? This was the equation of one variable, like linear equation in one variable. This was the example of linear equation in one variable. But that is the matter of class 9. That is the matter of class 9th. Now you are moving in the class 10th. You have already moved there. And you have got there that this is the linear equation. It's two variable. You have one variable as an x and the y variable is y. Then we have got the word this the linear pipe. We have the maximum power is 1. I am writing down an example. Like if you have a linear equation that is 5x plus 2y is equal to 9. That is a kind of linear equation in two variable. We have one variable as x and the second variable as y. We are going to manipulate these values. Now I want to tell you that when you have a linear equation in one variable, it was quite simple to get the value of your variable, because you have manipulated, just you have transferred the constant value here, you have just transferred the 2 from here, and you have got the value of x equal to 2. What's about if you have two variables in one single equation? If you have two variables in single equation, what's about that? What you will do to find the solution of? So it is impossible. Is it possible to solve the two variables from the single equation? Is it possible? Anybody has suggestion of that? Anybody has suggestion? No, not it. We must have the two equations to solve the two variables. We must have the two equations to solve the two variables, right? Until and unless we have the two equations, we cannot go further to solve the x and y value. Getting? That's why the topic is considered as a pair of linear equation. We have the pair of linear equation to the two variable. Whenever there is a two variable, there will be the pair of linear equation. Then from there, we can find the values. Got it? Right. Then what's about the linear equation? Before moving to the method how to solve the pair of linear equation, let me complete my introduction part. That is the backbone of fundamentals. Right. If you are talking that, sir, I am well aware of the now linear equation. Why this word have been made as the linear? You are saying that we have maximum power as 1, then this is the linear equation. What's about them when we have the maximum power is 2? What's about the 3, 4? This can be the powers, right? These can be the powers. Then how you think that we are working now in the pair of linear equation? Let me explain that. If you have an equation with a standard value, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. An example, if I am writing it like 5x square plus 6x plus 8 equal to 0. What you are getting here? You are getting as the maximum power is 2. That is called the quadratic equation. That is called the quadratic equation. Fine? That is called the quadratic equation. Okay, this was your first point. This was your second point. And going to the third point. If you have now third point, if you have maximum power is a 3, like maximum power is a 3, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to 0. I'm giving another practical example like 6x cube plus 7x square plus 8x plus 9 equal to 0. What is this? In this case, this is a quadratic equation. Not this is the quadratic equation. This is the quadratic equation of the two variables. As similarly, there is also an equation of that is ax to the power 4 plus bx to the power square plus cx square plus d and all. And similarly, we are getting the equations of the 3, 4, 5, 6. So whatever this is the complete chain. But you have your syllabus up to the quadratic equation. You will also cover the quadratic equation after the pair of linear equation. And the 3, 4, all these will be the solution in the in 11th standard, starting from the 3, not 4. Got it? Got it? Now we are moving to the solution of pair of linear equation. What is the meaning of solution? What is the exact methods of the solution of the pair of linear equation? Got it? I'm moving to the next slide. Now I am giving you time to write it down. If you want to write it down, not want to, just make it write it down in your copy. Right? I'm giving you 1 minute of time, 2 minutes of time. Fine. Do you have any doubt up to here? Do you have any doubt up to here? Exactly. Do you have any doubt up to here? Do you have any doubt up to here? Fine. You do not have any doubt up to here. Getting. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Fine. Okay, okay. Write it down. Fine. Now we are moving to the methods of how to solve the pair of linear equation. Okay. Any doubt up to here? Any doubt up to here? Fine, fine. No doubt up to here. Then fine. So we are now moving to the pair of linear equations solution. What is the methods of the solution? So method to solve the pair of linear equations. There are 4 methods. First method is the graphical method. First method is the graphical method, right? First method is the graphical method. Second method is the substitution method. Second method is the substitution method. And third one is the elimination method. Fine. Third one is the elimination method. So, and there is also a fourth method, that is the cross multiplication, but that has been not much used. Actually, these are the three methods which is going to be used. And mostly these two things are going to be used. Graphical method is too lengthy. That is the conventional method. This method is too confusing. Not confusing from my side. I will teach you like that. This had been the reference of this method has been taken from the Vedic math, and that is a quite easy and quite quick answer we can get from there. And this is the substitution and elimination method. These are the very approachable method. We can also use for the competitive exams and all, like when you are going for the CAT and all. Then these are the direct method. This cross multiplication is quick, easy than this. But if you are handy with this, fine. We are starting with a first one method. That is a graphical method. But I think that graphical method, we are requiring the graph paper. So I will start it from the next day. First, I am going to start with the substitution method and then elimination method. And by both, we will go with the solution. Fine. Okay. So I am taking an example of the pair of linear equation. First example I am taking. Graphical method. All of you want to study first the graphical method? Fine. Should I start with the graphical method? Definitely, I should start with the graphical method. Okay, I am starting with the graphical method. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I'm happy that you are taking a test with the higher level and higher order things. Actually, there is a graph paper needed, but let me explain. Let me explain. I will do it from my side. That's fine. Okay. So I have this one as an example. I am taking a small value, not a big values for this method, because there I will requiring the some of the actually to plot the points. So I have a space constraint here. So you can take some big values, but I am starting with a small example. We are going to move with the graphical method. This is the graphical method. This is the graphical. Fine. We are moving to the graphical method right now. Okay, so what is the graphical method exactly? First method is that first equation I am taking, that is 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. And second question is equation I am taking is the 3x plus 2y is equal to 4. This is your first equation and this is the second equation. So for the graph, we are going to plot some, we are going to get some points, and after getting these points, we are going to plot in the graph. Fine. So what is the basic meaning of that? That this is the equation of line. This is the equation of line. You have already got through that if we are plotting. Okay, if you do not know, then what I am just going to prove that this is the equation of line. We are taking one of the equation and we are just putting our values there, and we are getting the other values with reference to the one variable. We are getting the y values and we are just putting there and plotting in the graph, and we are getting the final upon value, the equation of line. Fine. I'm taking the first equation, that is the from equation 1. From equation 1. So this is the equation. We are going one by one to plot the values for equation 1 and equation 2. Getting my point? Do you have any doubt up to here? Any doubt? What is going on? Am I talking my classes very easily that you are able to understand each and everything, or you do not have any doubt, or you do not want to ask? Okay, fine, fine. You are well up to here, up to the mark it is going on? Fine, fine. That. If you have any doubt, you can raise your hand, you can ask me. Fine, there is no limitation. Exactly. So let me start with the 2x. So there we can manipulate, like we are going to do this, that we are first we are just putting the random values on the basis of the trial and error here. in the place of x, and we are required to get the values of y. So there is a first method that we are going to take some x value, that is the 1, 2, 3, and -1, -2, whatever the values we can take. I will let you know that what exactly values we are going to know take. We are not going to take the big values, and we are putting here and solving again and again. Every time we are putting here value and solving, but that is a too lengthy thing. What I will suggest, not suggest, I will say directly to do this. This is the method. This is the time saving thing. First, just convert it into the form of solution, where we can do our solution directly. First, convert it like this. What will the value of here y? This will be the 3y is equal to 5 minus 2x, right? And y is equal to here, this will be 5 minus 2x upon 3. Fine? This will be your equation third. So here, what we are going to require, that we are making a table. This is our table. 1, 2, 3. This is x value. This is y value. This is 1. Here we are taking the random on the values on the basis of trial and error. Here we are getting the 1, -1, and this is the 2. Every time we are putting here values like y, in place of the y, we are putting the y equal to 1. Y equal to 1. So here we are putting the y equal to, sorry, x equal to 1 when we are putting, what we are getting at x equal to 1. When we are putting, we are getting y equal to 5 minus 2 into 1 upon 3. What it will be? 5 minus 2, that is 3. Y will equal to 1. We will get y equal to 1. Just put it this. Fine. Now x equal to, we are taking -1. What we are getting here? Y is equal to 5 minus 2. Sorry. 5 minus 2 minus 1 upon 3. That will be 7 by 3, and 7 by 3 will be 3.2.2.3. So here we are getting the 2.3. Now we are putting the x equal to 2. So in x equal to 2, what we are getting? Y equal to 5 minus 2 into 2. That will be by 3. So here we are getting the 1 by 3. That will be 0.3. Fine. These are the values we have got for the equation 1. Now we are taking the equation number 2. For the equation number 2, what is the equation number 2? Equation number 2, that is 3x plus 2y equal to 4. 3x plus 2y is equal to 4. Similarly, we are getting to convert this into another form. That will be 2y is equal to 4 minus 3x. And if we are converting, sorry. So if we are converting this y equal to, then 4 minus 3x upon 2 it will be. Now we are again making our table. This will be our table. Fine. This is our table. Here, this, and this. We are taking as this like x and y. Similarly, we are taking the same values because we have already worked on there. This is the 1, -1, and 2. Whatever you will change the values again and again, then you are going to be stuck there. So I think you should go for the x -1 and -2. These are the practical empirical values which I have tried many times that they are giving the best result. Moreover, you can go for only two values, that is 1, -1, or no, any of the 2 points if you are taking, then you can make the plot the lines, but at least the 3 points are required. So you are just making this the 1, 2, and -2. Now start putting there x equal to 1, what you are getting? Y is equal at x equal to 1. Y equal to 4 minus 3 upon 2. That will be 1 upon 2 is equal to 0.5. So after putting the value, you are getting 0.5. What about this x equal to, we are putting here 2. So it will be y is equal to 4 minus 3 to the 6 by 2. So it will be minus 2. This will be minus 1 as answer. And x equal to minus 2 we are putting. So in the x equal to minus 2, we are getting y is equal to 4 minus 3 into minus 2 upon 2. This will be minus 6. This will be 5. 5, 3 to the 6 plus 4 upon 2. That will be 5. Now we have these two tables. This is for equation 1 and this is for equation 2. We are going to get these two tables for our to plot the graph. I'm moving to the plot to plot the graph. This is our new page. This is the brand new page. So do you have any doubt up to here? Do you have any doubt up to here? Are you now able to calculate that how to make this table? Everybody, everybody, everybody can calculate this table? That's fine. That's fine. That's good. Fine. So we are going to plot our table now, graph now. This is our graph. This is our graph. This is our graph. I'm sorry for the straight line. It is not coming in the board. Actually, it is skidding. But let this consider this is our graph. Fine. Let's consider this is our graph. So this is x-axis. This is minus x-axis. This is y-axis. This is minus y-axis. Okay, this slide I will just open after the class. After class, I will just give you time and I will open this slide and you will write down in your notes. Fine. Just after getting this exactly solved. So now we are going to, this is the origin. We are just making our division. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Similarly, it is going for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going for the minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, sorry, minus 3, minus 4, and minus 5 similarly. Now plot these values. For x equal to 1, 1 equal to 1. Here we have 3 points. 1, 1, minus 1, 2.3, and 2, 0.3. 1, 1. What is the first point? This is 1, 1. It will, I am changing the color now. This color is okay. Okay, I am taking this color. First point 1, 1. This point is coming here around. Fine. This point is coming here. First point we have. We are going for the first equation. First equation. We are solving the first equation. Then minus 1, 2.3, minus 1 and 2.3. We have minus 1, 2.3. Minus 1 is coming here. You are well aware that whatever the question, whatever the values are given, first we are going to plot the x-axis always. If it is written like that 2, 3, always this will be the x-axis, this will be the y-axis. This is called the ordered pair. What is called? Ordered pair. It is called always the ordered pair. Fine. So we have another value that is the for the second, that is minus 1, 2.3. We are going to plot here minus 1 and 2.3. This is minus 1 and this is the 2.3. This is your value, second equation. And what is the third one? 2 and 0.3. So this is 2 and this is 0.3. This is 0.3 approximately here. Now connect these lines. We had already 2 points. We have plotted the lines. सिर्फ दो लाइनों में भी प्लॉट बन सकता है, कोई दिक्कत वाली बात नहीं है ना. दो लाइनों में भी हमारी लाइनें बन सकती है, दो पॉइंट्स में. तो अभी हम कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं इसको. दिस इज लाइन गोइंग अराउंड. Not exactly it is looking, but just consider because I have not option. This is kidding while I am making. I will make it somehow better. Just understand this is your line, which is L1, which is your L1, fine, which is your line 1. Now we are moving with the line 2. What are the values? Act 1 equal to 0, 1 and 0 0.5, 2 minus 1 and 1, 0 0.5. That's 1. For the second value, this is, I am changing this color, right? For the second values. No, I'm changing some another value. Yeah, this color is okay. 1, 0 0.5 first. This is 1 and this is 0 0.5. This is your first line. Fine. What is the second? What is the second? 2 minus 1 and minus 2, 5. 2 minus 1. This is 2 and minus 1. What is going on? This is 2 and minus 1. This is your second line. And what is the third one? What is the third one? It is 2 minus 2, 5. It is minus 2, 5. So where is minus 2? This is minus 2, right? This is minus 2. Sorry, this is minus 2 and this is the 5. Fine. This is the minus 2 and this is the 5. I think there is some mistake. I think there is some mistake. 2 minus 1 is okay. This is 2 and minus 1. 2 and minus. Okay, okay. This is mistake. This is mistake. 2 minus 1 is okay here. And this is also. I think in first point, I did some mistake. Not 1, 0 0.5. 1, 0 0.5. 1 and 0 0.5. This is 1 and 0 0.5. Is it okay? By the way, there would have been some mistake in calculation, but this is the way of plotting the graph. And actually, there is also not plotting correct. That's why these points are not getting aligned. By the way, if we would have just plotted the graph, then we would have got the line like this. Fine, we would have got the line like this. And simple, we have just got the cross point here, and this would have been our solution, which is just the 3 point something, and the negative axis, it is around the -1. It is around the -1 or 0.5. Yes. So your values is here. It is the 3.1. 3.1. It is x-axis and 0.5 in the y-axis. Fine. 0.5 in the y-axis. Just don't think about this point. We will just do the calculation. Perhaps there would have been any calculation error. I will check it and I will correct it. Otherwise, you are required to solve it directly. Whatever this is. X equal to 1, y equal to 4 minus 3. It is right, 0.5. I think this is the plotting error. But that is not a big issue. In next question, I will correct it. Fine. So this is the 3.1 and 0.5. This is our solution. This is our unique solution we have. This is our unique solution. Fine. Don't think about this graph because while we are plotting a simple line, that is skidding. That is skidding. So don't think that it is not a straight line. This is a straight line, right? This is a straight line. When you will make with your scale, that will be proper. Fine. So I think this is your first method and you are okay with this. This method is okay. I think there is no any doubt. Now, whatever the, do you have any doubt? Anybody? Anybody has this doubt? Anybody has this doubt? No. Okay. There are 3 points more I want to tell you. I'm changing the color. I'm taking this color as a red. Okay, this color. Let's see in a graph. In a graph, first point is that, okay, I am taking a next slide so that you can get it properly. First condition is that in a graph, if in a graph, right? If line, we are getting the two lines, they are getting intersected. Then we have unique solution. Fine. If we have a graph like this, and we are getting the two lines which are parallel to each other, that means we do not have any solution. No solution in this case. And we have third condition when we have a graph like this and we are getting a line which is just making, this is line 1, this is line 2, this is line 1 and this is line 2, right? And these lines are coinciding each other. Then in this case we have many solutions. Fine. Do you have any doubt up to here? Do you have any doubt up to here? That's fine. That's all fine. That's nice. That's so nice to you. Whatever the question I will be providing you right now after the class, just attempt these. Whatever the doubt you are getting, that you can ask me, right? And I am just opening these slides. You write it down in your copy, right? And after that, you will also get the, after the class, you will also get the PDF and all, right? You have already noted down? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it is required to solve by your own. This is the requirement. It is required to solve by your own. Fine. So that's all. And now I will cover the substitution method and elimination method and cross multiplication in the next class. Right? Just after break. Fine. Fine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.